Alright guys, let's start right here. This is my experience with the Osmo, Action 4. It's a great little thing. Has decent battery life, charges quickly. Ignore that, it's a little dark. Actually it shows up great in video. Okay, so, it's great. I've been using it as a dash cam, a little misc camera. My biggest thing is the lens. Turn it off. So it doesn't tend to focus well from the factory. Even the app was, well, it's not buggy. They're trying to save a lot of data. So the best way you can get an actual image out of it, or a preview, because, you know, I was driving me crazy that it wasn't on focus, is that you have to actually click record and then it will kind of up-res the preview. You can even go in here, hold it, I think up to 1.5, 1.6. A lot of, you know, it stabilizes great, everything. But let's keep on with the focus. Turn this off. As you can see, I've damaged it a little. I've been manhandling it with pliers to actually get it to focus. When using it as a dash cam, I had it set for up to 6 feet in front of me, and it's because I didn't know what I was doing focusing it. I mean, it's obviously very simple. You break the seal, it has like it has glue internally. And I've even bought a little, forgive that, little M12 lens for security cameras. I tried getting it in there. It's a different thread. It's much finer than this. It's the same size, or dimensions right there, but the thread is much finer. Wishful thinking, right? I tried to research as best. I believe, no, wait. Someone modified to M12. M12 lens for what's the security guard? Not security guard. What is it? CCTV, I believe it's called. I was just trying to modify, get a decent focal length coverage, because this is ultra wide, about like 8 mil, maybe 6 mil, depending on the lens. And then it converts to, I don't know, 15 sometimes if you have full sensor output. If you get into the standard fisheye, it comes to 17. Between 15 and 17, depends on aspect ratio and resolution. And if you dumb it down to 2.5K, you can actually get 24 mil, which is, you know, I'm a photographer and trying out video. That's what I need. Yes, I do. I'm recording on a Panasonic GH. Oh, it's G9, but GH5. And yeah. But you need these little cameras, you know, to fit in very tight spaces. It really helps you out. It has decent, very good stability. Like, I mean, I wouldn't call it eddy-proof, but there you go. But yeah, focusing that lens is the biggest thing. Anyways, I'm going to leave you with a few samples of me going through. First one is right here where I actually focused it to the macro range, or I really took it. I was taking out the lens, so let's just say that. DJI remote, you can see that there is resolution. Looks great. I mean, this is on par to the bigger cameras. It's ridiculous that you cannot access this level of resolution on this without out of focus, or maybe it's not the lens. The fact that it went through the lens in the system, it's there. Let's go on to the next one. It's still playing on my side. Come on, next clip, next clip. Oh, there we go. Here's a Intel processor, and you could see, you could get a very macro with it, which is one of the complaints. You can't really focus anything closer than 2 feet, probably from the factor, or 3 feet. Really drove me nuts. It's like, does this get dropped before I even started using it? Ignore the shakes. I turned off the stability and the crop factor only to better give myself the idea of how sharp it really was. That'll be like 2-3 clips of this processor. Okay, I think I'm gonna cut that out. That is a container of nicotine patches. Again, just in the macro range for just trying to convince myself that this camera can actually perform, and it can. That's really good image quality, whether it's ISO 200 or 2000. This little thing could really perform. So I could skip this part. Oh, it's going. Yeah. Again, another close-up of a calendar, printed calendar. There's not much resolution, it's there. Okay, what am I doing? I'm looking at my hand. Okay, right there. I believe this is a setup right there. I'll check the audio. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that in. It's real. It can excuse the mess, but let's see right here. You can hear. You adjust the focus. Pay attention to the focus, even though there's a lot of ISO noise. It's like an ISO 2000 or something. There you go. Right in focus. And these last ones are just, let's see, they're just testing the bathroom again. Please excuse the mess. It's just the real world example. This first example is at ISO 200. I believe I have my settings of no, I think I had it. It's hard to tell, but low ISO, low sharpness, low noise reduction. And then from there, I just let it do its thing in the auto exposure. It's pretty good. It's noisy at ISO 2000. And now I turned on the camera's noise reduction, which makes everything soft. You lose detail, but it looks great. And then there's just 4K. I'm gonna cut this out. There's no reason to include it in a 1080 video.